Yo, I think this is going to be my first reaction video. So I want to take us through PSL since season 2 is about to start in 2 days. I believe it's Saturday. I believe the 31st. So I got my setup here. I'm trying to figure out what's a good angle for me. Whatever. We'll work with this. I'm just using my phone on a tripod, looking out my window, folding my laundry, playing with my dog, which is probably not the wisest move, folding laundry and playing with your dog at the same time. But let's do it. This is season 1 PSL. First match. I'm gonna play the intro for 1 sec, but then we'll skip through to the, the meat. So PSL, if you weren't aware, it is Mike Mo Capaldi, and I believe his brother Vince Capaldi is also in. So, yeah, it's a pretty sick event, I think, and it's probably getting better this year. So.
Sean Malto. Sean, how are we going to kick things off tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, this is Mike Mo and Vince Capaldi's brainchild that they've been working on for a year now, so it's finally coming into light. And yeah, this is going to be incredible. Keep in mind, this is an exhibition match ran by solely skaters, so there's going to be some kinks to work out. And we're going to figure this all out along the way.
Yeah, so they started it.
But this is going to consist of
they got, I think, 4 teams together
competing
just
against
to
each
test.
other. It's going to be 2 versus 2. The winners of those 2 games are going to advance to the championship tonight. One of these teams is going to walk away with the championship belt, and we're all going to be seeing if we're going to walk away with the league here.
I sure hope so. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite a night. How does it work?
All right, so here is how PSL is going to work. It's going to be a heads-up.
Okay, so I'm just going to pause this and try to explain it a little quicker than they do. Each team, 2 people, 5 rounds. When you're on offense, you go, you land your trick. The other team has to try to land it. If they don't, you get a point. If you miss it, you get a strike. And you get 3 times of trying on offense. If you miss 3, once you miss 3, it's the next team's offensive go. It's kind of like baseball. In this event, each person gets to try to defend. So the person lands the offensive trick, each person gets a chance to land it. I don't know if that's the same case in the new one since each team has 3 people. But yeah, let's skip ahead. Sorry about the fingy. So, where are we at? Eric Costin goes into the booth. Now we got Gary Rogers. I'm going to turn it down for a moment so I can talk and scrabble. Gary Rogers, great commentary, or exciting host, MC style. Eric Costin is about to get this thing underway. Let's see if he lands this trick. I don't recall if he does or not. Switch heel. Eats it. I remember that now. Got that lemon ginger on me. Strapped. Huxley, stop. So, let's skip ahead. They do their intros, which is crazy to me that Art and Miles didn't meet before this event. Obviously, that's going to change since the team captains for the new season got to pick who they want. So I'm assuming they know each other prior to that. And then they get, I think it was like a month ago that they did the draft, so they got a full month to try to train it as much together as they could. Let's skip a little bit ahead. So, here we go. So he landed his first trick. The next team has to go and try to copy that. Success. He touched his hand, but as long as they don't bear weight. So they say. There are a couple wonky calls by the judge in this, I think in this match.
That's a dirty move, I feel like. We were talking about this earlier. You're either a pop shove-it or you're not. Sean's got a mean one.
I used to.
Beautiful.
I was just talking to Jamie Foy a little bit. Like, pop shove's one of those tricks.
The fact these guys are doing a contest over a 4 flat 4, I think it is. It's so crazy to my brain. When I was 15, 16 years ago, we were jumping down, you know, curbs and 2 stairs. And we thought it was crazy. Obviously, we weren't good, but it's just wild to think how good these guys really are. Sorry if my dog chewing is annoying. Gosh, dang.
Defense, each person gets to try their trick.
That's right. So if Art doesn't connect here, yes, there will be a point. I don't see him missing it. So now you want to say it, Dan? That's the first point.
That is the first point in PSL history.
As you can see on the board there, P-Rod has 2 more attempts
So,
to set a trick.
I believe this event is in P-Rod's gym, in his park. The primitive park. But the new one is in, the new season is going to be at Girls Warehouse, Girl Chocolate Krell-Tap headquarters. Nice.
It wasn't his best, but it's not a beauty contest.
Hey, defense. We're playing defense right now. First move off the nose.
Premier nollie flippers.
Had to put the doggy away so I can fold this laundry.
Yeah, that's going to have to take it to the ref. Looks like sat down, but still another attempt. Miles, and as we all know, Miles,
You want to get your bones twisted.
go straight through to a nollie flip.
What do we think? Beauty?
It's still not it's not the flick we're used to seeing from the Sodi.
That's true.
Oh, and I love this angle right here, brought to you by a legendary street filmer, Ricky the Dude. All the filmers at PSL are all skate filmers.
I believe they got 9 Clubs JC in there as a cameraman as well.
Getting better in his 40s?
I think so. He's dialed in.
It's always cool to just see an Eric Costin walk around places. He's like an elephant of the skateboard world. An elephant, you say? Yes, an elephant.
I think he can take
Majestic.
We're still early, round 1 here.
That's the flick we're used to seeing.
Snap, catch. He sees grip tape. It's over. It's a make. Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Everything in this sport is fucking crazy, man.
He's on fire right now.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Who's your guys' favorite skateboarding team?
Who's tapping in for this one?
Mine's gotta be Shake Junt, yo.
I think they have to go in order.
It gotta be.
Okay.
Do you have to go in order for defensive?
I was thinking defense, you could just pick, like, see, he's
Being told right now that you can set your own defensive order.
Meaning, setting a defensive order just means the person doesn't have to be the same person who tries the trick first. On the defensive side. They also decide later, or they announce, whatever, explain later that you can use a rebate if the same person wants to try defense twice. So Sorry about those ads, ladies and gentlemen. Once my channel goes monetized, I will become a pro YouTube subscriber. But until it pays for itself, I don't want to, out of principle.
Oh, he changed his mind.
And we'll see if maybe... I got my volume on 20% right now because it's coming straight out of my... Beautiful. Coming straight out of my speaker into my mic. So if I had a mic here, I would turn this way up, but that ain't the case. My microphone that I used for my jiu-jitsu videos is missing its adapter for those. Ignore my text messages from my fiancé. Don't spy on me.
Yeah, he's a strategist. I feel like he would go with the move he just tried.
He doesn't miss 2 in a row.
Oh!
That is P-Rod right there.
Gotta talk a little bit about home court advantage. This is Paul Rodriguez's private skate park.
Yeah, he's a bunch of... Wow. Cordova answering back. They keep setting tricks, and Miles' team keeps answering back. So this is a great first round. And they have one more trick to set, but if they keep hammering them off here, this could go a while. Do you see P-Rod or Deshaun bailing a whole lot, but I guess they're 2 down. Pretty rare.
I do believe these two are on a team together again this year.
Round 1 and round 2, you're gonna see a lot of tricks landed because everything is open.
That's a good point.
Whoosh.
Okay, so there it is.
Yo, if you guys know this band, let me know. Leave a comment below if you know what band this is.
Attempt by P-Rod's team. So it switches over to Miles' team,
One of my favorites as a kid.
and they will be able to set the trick. They're talking strategy right now.
And now, one of my favorites is a music lover.
Only 1 point.
Yeah, they held them off pretty good.
Damn.
Didn't like it. I liked it.
Being able to ollie switch down a staircase is insane to me.
Trick with a fakey flip.
Because I suck at switch.
Who do you think goes in? Paul? P-Rod's team.
Let alone all of skateboarding.
Deshaun here.
Let alone all of it.
I feel like Deshaun has a better chance of fakey flipping it.
I wonder if they're going to have the guys mic'd for this season too. That would be an intelligent move. Even though you wouldn't want to hear it the whole time, you would want to be able to like bump their volume if they had an actual mixing board as they're going, or as they are conversing. You want to be able to quickly turn their volume up. That would be wise. Get them all a little Rhodes square. It'd be a pricey penny, but
It looked like it froze the time for a second. Miles' team sets the trick. Art Cordova with a perfect hard flip. Deshaun Jordan to answer.
I think Deshaun is going to have to land this one. I will say, Paul's not the best hard flipper.
jeez. It's so crazy too how
I was yelling at Eric Goss.
there's not literally never going to be enough time to learn everything in skateboarding. So you figure out quickly that Paul can't hard flip, or for example, Andy Anderson doesn't know how to nollie heel or nollie do a lot of stuff nollie, I guess.
Is that a point? It is.
That's a fucking huge deal in this game. That's why you want to have your team picked very well. So you got nollie guys, you got jumpers, you got grinders, somebody that has, you know, laser flips, double flips, I think are going to become very important. All right, let's zoom ahead a little bit, just so this video is not 45 hours long. We'll go to where P-Rod's team is in a heavy lead. Round 3, Miles on offense, misses.
Fakey heel flip getting away from him.
Miles is struggling right now, but it's crazy because I feel like Miles and Art have skated so well.
This is a really
and
important
they're still down
round, I
4.
think, in the match. Oh! fucking trick, man.
To think of it.
I'm sure
You know, not a fully illegal trick.
it's a tough one.
I like switch big spins.
No.
Bitch. That's a bitch.
These guys finally get another point on the board.
Another point for Miles' team.
Cut the lead back down to 3.
The switch big spin.
B-Rod's team 6. Miles' team
Can get you
Trace.
points, you know, you wouldn't think.
That's 3 en Española. Beautiful.
They're all getting
That
away
ground's
from
got to be
it now.
slip. I love Kelly Hart standing there chilling in the back,
These guys were
doing the damn thing, being
for
the
a while before we started.
ref of all things in skateboarding. I was watching, oh my goodness, I was watching recently a
Something to say about that.
Tom Asta goes to LA to play in a game of skate for Dumb Data, and Kelly's just there reffing, just out there reffing any game he can. I really want to know how much Dumb Data paid Kelly to be there. Because if Kelly can make an easy $500 just going watching games of skate for an afternoon, that's fucking epic.
Art has some fans out there.
Paul Rodriguez to answer back.
If anybody wants to donate to my Venmo, I'm also open to that, to pay for YouTube Pro.
Sit down.
Does that count?
I'll think about putting it in the description below.
I feel like I can do this.
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'd really appreciate it. Donations go a long way. And eventually, if this goes well, skateboarding content is the shit, so I'm gonna keep watching it, so I might as well
This is the story
share my love.
we were talking about earlier. Who would have thought that?
And eventually, once we go and get member status and
He's putting the points on the board right
monetization status, we can start doing fun stuff. But right now, it's just gonna be me folding my laundry, my tidy whites, my tidy grays, and watching stuff with you guys. Eventually, I'll do them live, but
All right. So faking it.
there's not. I mean,
now. Quick touch.
until people know that I'm out here, I don't think doing it live is very
This easy earlier.
Oh yeah.
worth it
Easier than
for now.
flip.
Eventually, it'll be so we can watch live events together. Like if I would have got my shit together and done this earlier in the week, maybe I would have done PSL live. But I gotta work that night anyway, so it wouldn't make sense anyway.
That's not this. Might pop the.
But I could do a live the day after, and we could watch it as a group.
We got action.
Got ourselves a game here.
So this is pretty crazy. They just closed the distance.
Two-time gold medalist.
Is that you?
Proud.
Solid bail right there.
Yuto.
So start of round 4, it's just a 1-point lead.
Team on the offensive. Only 1 point.
And I'll be honest, I think P-Rod gets a little tired in this final round, or in rounds 4 and 5.
What's
The
left?
championship rounds, as they'd say in MMA. Oh, that is so close.
Nollie back heel game.
You can see P-Rod not feeling good
Not shaking.
in the face. You could see he was kind of bumming. Skateboarding is so mental.
Looking like it.
Oh my god. Oh no, I think this is the referee's blunder.
It looked like he just survived a wheel bite.
No? Is he going to official review?
I think that's all it was.
Oh, no.
Buzz-ups count in PSL, just not toe drag.
No toe dragging, no hand
Hand
drag.
drag.
Oh no, I was wrong. Damn. I don't even know what kind of trick. What was that?
This is
Are they using their second rebate?
Laser flip?
They have one in the tank, but are they going to want to save it for the fifth round?
might want to save that one. Or is he? Miles over look too
Here
confident
we go.
about it.
Using the last and final rebate.
Looking like he doesn't want to try it. So back to Art, using the last and final rebate with the big spin.
God dang, that was so close. Oh. So P-Rod team back up by 2.
2 rebates and both have been unsuccessful.
Not without,
Let us skip a little bit ahead.
Oslin and Roman Hager versus.
We saw that.
Stop the point, rather.
Stop the point. Two-set a trick, and if they make
Oh, so they took the lead going into the final round.
wins.
Oh, dang. Nerve-wracking.
Wearing the Detroit hat? Hell yeah, dog. What's up, son?
P-Rod's team, this is what you want. You want Paul.
The pressure position, which he's seen before.
Damn.
That's his money gun right there.
The third and final bail for P-Rod's team at the top of the fifth.
Wow. So just like that, PSL 1 starts with an upset. Do you think it affected the viewership of the next episodes?
Miles teams wins.
Because P-Rod is such a famous guy,
So they were almost
probably would have been wise,
quite a game.
not wise, but like beneficial
them to
for
go on offense again. They're already up, and it's that was crazy.
P-Rod to win, but unfortunately they can't rig it, even though skateboarding is rigged.
Yeah, a lot of points were in the fourth round. Biggest comeback in PSL history.
Pretty crazy. Alright, that's episode 1, or I'm sorry, that was match 1. I will cut it and come back to match number 2 in a few. See you guys.